Once the production has started, then the monitoring begins. The last tab of the equipment is dedicated to that. The bill of materials displays here to allow you to identify the matching material certificates. This list allows you to identify the material certificates of the different components which should have already been created in the previous tab of the equipment during the production preparation phase. However, this list is not mandatory, and you can create and monitor equipment production without ever using this feature. The Weld's monitoring mask is meant to help users to monitor the completion of the Weld's data daily. The Weld's monitoring mask allows you to trace how welds were done, by whom, with which qualifications, material certificates, welding machines. It displays the welds which have been created beforehand in the production preparation tab of the equipment. For each weld containing a validated WPS, the mask will generate one or several lines depending on the number of WOPQ certificates that could be anticipated regarding the information contained in the WPS. The welder fields can be used either by clicking on the magnifying glass or by typing it in text. The text that you type will be researched as the WOPQ welder's name or qualification number. If the text that you type can't lead the mask to find one specific record, which would display on a green background, then it will give you a hint about what is wrong by using a different color for the background. The certificate field can be used either by clicking on the magnifying glass. The material certificate is automatically initialized with the right data. The Weld's monitoring mask can be adjusted to fit your needs in terms of information display. In the search part, you can also turn off the range qualified research to broaden your WOPQ displayed during research, as it will disable a lot of research criteria. The statuses of each weld will be available depending on a specific workflow described below. The weld test table allows you to keep an eye on the global NDT list of your production. For each NDT, you will have the opportunity to identify its type, the weld related, the status of the NDT, the tester, the test date, the associated report number, and eventual comment, and to add one or several attachments to keep a full traceability. You can create as many NDT as required for each weld. If a weld is determined as repaired and is aimed at by one or several NDT, a new NDT will be created for each one, and every old NDT will be archived. For instance, if you have created a VT or visual test and an RT, a radiograph test, for a weld, and your RT is non-compliant, then you might repair your weld. As soon as you mark your weld to be repaired, the two NDT will be archived, and two others will be automatically created. They will still point at the same weld, but the repair count column will indicate R01, meaning the weld has been repaired once before this test. In the next video, you will learn how to create an end of fabrication report. Bye.